Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of DROD History Month, and this is Boy Blue's entry, which I had to censor because his name was in the entry. Anyway, we are in his Gunther and the Epic Blunder entry, which has some nice, looks like shallow water, and he has once again changed the border to fit the theme a little bit nicely, from briars to now shallow water. That's actually a really nice touch. It's pretty thematic. So what do we have here? We have a couple of pressure, yes, of course they toggle. Pressure plates, 2 soldier horns, and I don't believe eyes are allowed to go in shallow water, so let me just check that really fast. Nope, they can't. So, what this means is that I'm going to need to use the soldiers that'll probably appear here, because it's the only open pathway that I see, and get them to stand on the pressure plate while I go get the roach. That looks to be the puzzle. So how do I do that? Because they're going to have to angle them kind of, you know, just so. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's... Maybe something like... Let's see here. Yeah, I get you up in this general direction for now. And if I get another one out here, and I had them both sort of moving in a general this way direction, I can probably get them to be finagled just so, hopefully. I kind of wish I'd done that like a turn earlier. Maybe not. I don't really know. No, no. That doesn't seem quite right, does it? Hold on here. I think it actually might be better if I do it this way. He can do something like that. He has one space over at that point. Maybe I can make this work now. That looks a little more promising. He's a little further away than I would like him to be, but let's see here. Alright. That seems to have done the trick. Okay, not too bad. I will take it. Alright, and that seems to have concluded Boy Blue's entry. And I can now exit the level. This is a nice little homage right here. This showed up in King Dugan's dungeon quite a bit, so I very much appreciate that this is here. Actually fairly early in the game that happened, and it happened to be a level using Foundation. So all around, this was a good reference, at least in my opinion. You have completed DROD History Month. Okay, I am making good progress. I'm not sure where I want to go next. I don't have too much left. I have the center room. I have the... Oops, hold on. There's something here if you go south. You have to go south here because otherwise it's blocked off by the maze. So what 2 entries do we have in here? Let's see. We've got Back in Time by Chaco. He got 2nd place. Chaco Chaco Chaco. We may remember him from Terror Kept Resonant, which was an excellent hold if you haven't played it. And Through the History by Mix Velati, who I've heard this one is exceedingly challenging. I don't know if I want to get it out of the way now or try a little later. I think I will try a wee bit later. So I will do Chaco Chaco Chacos first. 2nd place winner. Back in Time, Beastro took another swig of leaf juice and surveyed the room. Yup, there certainly were too many monsters here. For instance, this hallway would be a lot less cramped without the evil eyes and goblins standing watch, and those roach queens definitely needed to be relocated. He'd have to go talk to the brain about this project. Alright, King Dugan's Dungeon entry room looks like a classic King's Dugan Dungeon entry room. We've got A classic goblin in the snake puzzle. Evil eyes everywhere in large clusters. Random roach queens and a brain. And some... Okay, what's actually going on here? What do I need to do? First thing I notice is I have very few turns in which to pull off a get to this roach problem. Because she spawns and those roaches go in there, I'm out of luck. So I need to really hurry if I'm going to make this work. Oh boy. In fact, I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Oh wait, no, I think I'm... Well... Well, I probably only need one goblin alive. Alright. Interestingly, this causes a nice situation because brain roaches will not beeline for anywhere else but towards me. So let's see here. I have to... Well, no, you know, actually I could have ignored that. They would have gotten caught up in here for at least a few turns. That gives me some options, actually. Like taking care of these roach queens first, which probably is a good idea, so that I'm a little less harassed. Because well, I need to go in here to get the... So I have to at least keep one goblin alive while I go in here. But the problem is this only opens that yeah. So if I'm like while this is open and what do I have, about 3 turns worth of 30 in order to pull all of this shenanigans off? So yeah, that definitely needs to... Well, yeah, to get here and then back to the orb. That's the important business. So, question I have now for myself is how many turns can I survive dealing with this? So that's turn number 1 of 3 that I have right there. I can let off some steam, technically, though. I can do that, where... you'll see what I mean here. If I just... Where if I let the roaches come at me, it's not the end of the world. See what I did there? Oh man, but this is gonna be awful. Yeah, there's not much I can do about this part. I need to keep one goblin alive, as far as I can tell, because of the snake. Okay. Okay, I can now free up some problems in peace. Yeah, I kind of have to... Oops. Man, this is just... This is going to be slightly tedious, but not too bad, actually. I don't think. I don't see any obvious place I can just hide the goblin. I need to just deal with this, with him just being there. Let's see what I can do. I have unlimited undo now, and that leads to some options. Yep, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Okay, a little bit more breathing room now. Everyone come Come to me. Okay. Okay, let's see if that helps me do anything at all. Probably not. I probably should have left them go, honestly. Okay, now that I have that extra room of... Oops. Okay. I'm probably like missing some really obvious solution here, but alright, kind of happy with how that worked out. Alright, time to refresh my holding bucket there. Oops. Oops. Alright. Oops. Oh, nope. There we go. Don't know how much time I really have to do the things I want to do in my life, but I like how goblins always move directly away from me if they don't have anywhere else to run. That's kind of handy. Okay, time to refresh my thing again. I'm sure this is all very, very exciting for you guys to watch. I'm going to feel stupid if there was actually some place I could put him that was reasonable. This, however, is working out fairly well. Okay, so this solves one of my major problems, and I can actually keep him down here, and that's not a big issue anymore. Pretty sure. Okay. Huh. Will he always fall on the wrong vertical preference? Is that how this is gonna go? Now this is an interesting little puzzle I didn't actually think about until right now. Does it have something to do with the brain? Yes, vertical preference will make him go here, but brain preference will make him go here. So I have to do this after the brain is done. Like 90% sure. So let's get that out of the way. This will also ensure that the snake doesn't do anything too incredibly stupid, I'm pretty sure. Now, please don't leave the premises, snake. Can you just go back in there? Yes. There we go. And now I can just kill the goblin freely. Overall, a pretty good room, not gonna lie. Like, it really captured the feel of King Duke Ascension. Excellent. I will accept that. And this is to be the Journey to Rooted Hold entry. We got Wubba's Tar Mothers and Tunnels. Tunnels and Tar Mothers. Or sorry, Tunnels and Wubba's being the primary... what happens here? This grows. I don't see a brain, which I will be eternally grateful for, I suppose. I don't know. Brains can be extremely handy in lots of instances. Now, what happens here? What do I want to have happen? How do I gotta kill this broken wall down here to get around it. So somehow I have to convince the Wubba that it's actual... Oh, jeez. Best course of action. I need myself like... Nope, I'm gonna need more turns than that. Alright, so there's something's weird here. I keep forgetting that these are all brains, so I don't really care as much as I thought I did. Let's just get this all patched up. Them not being brain causes its own sort of logistic troubles, but... Let's just keep this gravy train going. I wonder how many turns I actually need in order to pull off what I need to... It's just going to be an efficiency puzzle or something. Oh, man. Let's see how much I can... if I can do that any faster. This might actually just pull it off if I just... Okay. If I wait one turn, can I... Alright, that I will accept. Oops. Okay, much better. I can just leave fairly peacefully. I would have had to have done that anyway, because I needed to have at least one block to leave on. So I'm not going to feel... No, I guess yeah, I would have had to have one block to leave on. So I did this the right way. I believe this was somewhere in the vicinity of intended solution, hopefully. Though, knowing Chaco and my experiences with how I do his rooms, that's not necessarily true. Terra kept resonant, I seem to break over and over. The city beneath! Oh boy, okay. We've got clone potions, breakable orbs, gel. This is from, we've got platforms to raft around on, and oh my goodness, this looks fairly complex. And a bridge that fell. Alright, so what's going on here? What do these all do? There's no mud mother, or any mother rather, so these all just toggle the door. So now the mystery becomes, where do I put the clone? It would seem logical that one of them should be here. Like, this seems like the logical starting point, because unless it's the ending point, which also could be the case. But I'm going to assume that's not the case. I'm going to put this guy here, and he's going to walk off that bridge and break it. So, let's see. And what can you do? So it seems fairly straightforward that this should be mud. So if I do tar to mud. Because I don't think gel would break properly. It'd leave this orb here, and I don't know if that's good enough. Yeah. Then again, this one's sort of nicer if it's mud to gel. But then if I do tar to gel, you know what? Actually, no. As deceptive as it is, I'm gonna have to try this one first. I'm gonna do my first one's going to be yes, this. Is there a reason why I would not want to drop this yet? Is that? Yeah, that's the one. So the last time I do that, I have to. All right, got it. Okay. So now, first order of the businesses. The first toggle happens. Okay. And now I can clear this one out entirely, no questions asked. I can clear this one out entirely, no questions asked. I can actually clear out a fair deal of this without having too many heart attacks. Yep, that's about all I can do there, okay? Now I have to open this back up again. Yep, I get 3 passages through. I can actually drop the door now. This is somewhat annoying. Let's see here. If I do gel to tar and tar to gel, I can actually clear this substance pretty well, but these are absolutely screwed. Huh. I don't think there's any one trip. Like, I need my second trip to deal with this guy, I'm pretty sure. And then my third trip to deal. So, this is cuttable, this isn't. So, gel to mud is not the worst option, I think. Because this is fine closed, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And now, I don't believe this is in a good enough state yet. So I think my last have to do is turn this guy back into gel. Which I guess is not the end of the world. And now I may get back into my main chamber here. This was just a good puzzle. I liked it. At least I think I have it. Yep, this is a pretty classic gel solution, and this is, of course, being mud. Oops. Reasonably easy to cut. And the room is done. That was also a pretty good room. I liked it. Alright, and this should be representative of our journey to Genthro and the Epic Blunder. We have storage stuff, I guess. And soldiers. Okay, so this is an interesting soldier puzzle or something. So the soldiers come in, and they'll go for probably this roach first. Boy, I gotta think about this one. What does this do? This toggles everything, but I only get one chance to toggle. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what goes wrong by doing it this way, okay? He then gets stuck there. Alternatively, while he's doing that, I could be busy blocking people off and have him go in there. This does not seem like the worst idea. Because now, when I drop the trapdoor, he's more or less in the right place. This will toggle that. That leads to an interesting set of problems. Because I need another soldier in here somehow, for some reason, more or less. So how do I get... Because I need... Once he's in here, he's stuck in there. But I need at least one to get... Oh, man, that's an interesting puzzle. Okay, hold on. The next one, I'm not going to have any issues. It's going to definitely just go right for that one. That's whatever. Okay, head scratching. How do I get a soldier over here, ready to go for this roach? This is the puzzle here, right there. This is the entire linchpin. I can get a soldier over there, but once he's over there, he will dive in here and kill the thing, which removes the only chance I have of like having a free roach open and available to do that. Because this is only toggleable once. How on earth? Huh. Because I can only drop one of these and it'll toggle, so I have to get at least one in. How do I lure a guy over here? I can't remove any of the... Do I kill the soldier to do something with that? No, that doesn't make any really good sense. Okay, I can drop it now. Well... But see, dropping it, I need... Okay, I have sort of an idea. What I really should have done is have the first soldier go for... Yeah, you can go for that. That's actually fine. Because that's just gonna... We're gonna lose a soldier that way, no matter what. The next soldier, I think I still need to block off, because I need this as a lure. So you can go in there. Uh-huh. Okay. The next soldier needs to go in here. Is that right? Okay. And he can kill all those. The next soldier goes onto the far one, I believe. No love lost there. Last soldier, he kills him, goes in there, kills this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful puzzle. I'm quite happy right now. Good job, Chaco Chaco Chaco. That was lovely. That was really good. That was just all around high quality, like I've come to expect from Chaco Chaco Chaco. Beethor walked up the stairs. Elsewhere, a researcher took his pen and checked off a box on a form he had in a clipboard. Well done on completing the puzzles. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to vote, and more importantly, comment on what you thought of the hold. All right. That was a fun little excursion. So I'm going to probably do Mixolati's next. I've heard terrible, awful, scary things, but we will take a quick peek here. You have 4 rooms to clean. Now go! And oh geez, this screams efficiency puzzle. Anyway, this has been your host Pearls doing DROD History Month. We just finished up Chaco's Hold, and I hope to see you all next time. Until then, see you later. Bye bye.